Hello everybody, my name is Scarlett and now you're having a fun time with me. So today we're going to be continuing Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. This will be part 11. We just, on the other series, we just finished walking into season 2 and started season 3. But, you know, it's midday. I can be loud and I got energy, so we'll just be continuing Danganronpa right now. I think we're close to a trial. I don't really remember too well, like the sequence of events, but I think so. What did happen last time we played? I know we found out that Sakura was the traitor working for Monokuma. People were avoiding her. The fourth floor question mark opened up. I think it was fourth. I don't even remember. I remember Aoi slapped Byakuya as she should. You go, girl. I'll remember when we pick up from where we left off. It'll be fine. My memory's trash. Okay, we're in chapter 4. School life, daily life, daytime, so I guess we're gonna be going into some free time events, and we'll just continue. Yep. Ding dong. The sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleepy haze and pulled me back to the real world. Rattle?
Makoto.
Get out here. Kyoko? What's going on?
Indeed.
Hina just came to see me, and she was white as a ghost. It sounds like something's happened. Oh. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself wide awake. Adrenaline's a hell of a drug. She said for us to come to the rec room. The rec room? Okay, let's hurry.
Huh?
Makoto, Kyoko, Hina, what's wrong? Something's not right. In the rec room. What's inside? There was a window in the rec room. Oh, there was a window in the rec room door, and I hurried to look inside. And when I did... Oh no. Sakura? Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair like she's bowing her head.
Hey.
What's going on? Did something happen to her?
Huh?
I was just walking past and I happened to notice her through the window, but I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking. I tried calling her name. But she wouldn't respond.
Huh?
So what should we do? What are we gonna do?
Anyway.
First of all, we need to get into that room. But the door's locked, right? And if we break in, we'll be violating school regulations. Oh yeah, that's right.
Listen to me.
We're going to force our way in. I just said
Wrong.
the door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room door doesn't have a lock. Oh, is it like barricaded? Huh? Then why?
It would seem...
It feels like the door is pressing up against something inside the room. Oh yeah, it's barricaded. Is it the chair? Chair?
In other words...
Either way, this door isn't locked, which means, as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply. Then there's no problem if we break in?
Indeed.
Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way. Okay, I'll go get something to break it with. Wait right here. Inside the rec room, Sakura still hadn't moved an inch. She's just unconscious, right? Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure... Kyoko didn't reply. There was only silence. But that silence didn't last long. Here! I found a broom. In the classroom. Use it!
Makoto.
You can handle this, right, Makoto?
Please!
Come on, please hurry! Okay, you two, stand back. I took hold of the broom and swung as hard as I could. I mean, directly at the window. All it took was one solid hit. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I stuck my hand through the now open window and started jostling the chair leaning against the door. The chair's pretty heavy, but if I can just... I pushed on it with all my strength, and the knob finally turned. Sakura! I'm so sorry. I got so scared just now. There's a flash flood warning. That was my phone, if you guys heard that. I got so scared. Anyways, I ran up to her as fast as I could. But the moment I laid my hand on her... Not Sakura. All I felt was cold death. I could feel only the last lingering warmth of a living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body, and then...
A body has been discovered! After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin!
Okay. Chapter 4, Deadly Life, All-Star Apologies.
Huh?
I'm so sorry again. This is also my phone going off because of the flash flood warning, and also my Apple Watch. Give me 1 second. Here we go. Okay. It's been raining really hard over here. Huh?
Sakura's dead?
Oh.
She's really dead?
I heard Hina talking, but my eyes stared steadily forward. I could only look on, at Sakura's dead body. We didn't make it in time. It's happened again. Muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wondered, was she confirming that Sakura was really dead? Checking for a pulse or a reaction? If the announcement has been made, she's dead. I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. Oh, the rec room is called Hopeful Peak, because we'll see the little sign. That doesn't matter right now. Let's keep going. On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room, and I... Why? Why did this have to happen? That's all I could say. I repeated it over and over again. I need to examine Sakura's body. I just stood there, motionless behind her, while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there, unable to do a thing, time just passed. And after I don't know how long, I got everyone.
What?
I'm not reading that line. I need you to stop calling her that, bro.
Yes.
Oh, so she's dead, huh?
I see.
Sakura's been killed. I see. As soon as I arrived, Kyoko began...
Just a second.
You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means.
Interesting.
Sakura was murdered, and by someone in this very room. Is that what you're going to say?
Huh?
No. Whoever killed her, it's not just someone in this room.
It's your fault!
It was one of you, Hiro, Byakuya, Toko. One of you killed Sakura!
What?
You're accusing us before you've even begun the investigation? I don't need to investigate anything. Because you hated her. You hated the sight of her.
Forgive you.
One of you did it. I know it. You know it? Who's this, Monokuma? Oh, because it's going to drop off the Monokuma file. You know it?
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Jeez, I didn't know your power level would increase by that much just by getting mad.
What the heck?
What are you doing here?
Come on!
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer.
It's the Monokuma file!
That's right. It's the next Monokuma file. And don't get so mad, Miss Asahina, or you're gonna ruin that lewd little face of yours. Oh my god. Now then, with that Hold on. There's something I want to ask you. It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura.
Say what?
Huh? Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again, and then...
In other words...
Then I killed her? Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. That thing is totally irrelevant now! Sakura came to a most regrettable end without even getting the chance to finish things with me. Which, thank God for that, it saved me the trouble of having to go through with our little fight. Because even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take it down a behemoth like that.
Hey,
I gotta tell ya, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she'd violated a rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her.
well, darn.
So I don't know who it was, but whoever the black end is this time, I owe you one. Oh yeah, she didn't get killed because she challenged him. I guess maybe her punishment wasn't even death, it was just gonna be being exposed as a traitor. But yeah, that is true now that he mentioned it.
What is this?
You owe them one? Oopsie. Before you get all pissy-potty at me, you better figure out who did it first. Because, I mean, your lives are all on the line, right?
What is this?
What the hell? He owes them one?
I won't forgive you.
I hate him! I hate this whole thing! Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind after all. How can you say that now? Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. The next game has already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Anyway,
Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If you can't do that, we're all dead. Then let's decide who will stand guard this time. I'll do it. Hina? I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura.
That's fine.
Okay, then Hina is guard number 1, but we need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
what?
Me? You're always a thorn in my side. This time just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that in order. This bitch. If I was gonna... Because in my mind I would have said Yasuhiro, because it's not like he really offers that much in the way of investigating anyways. Oh my god, this guy. In order?
That's fine.
Fine, I'll stay behind. Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we? Hold on! Before that, there's something I want to say.
What?
Which is... Hiro, Byakuya, Toko. None of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene. What?
It's your fault!
One of you killed Sakura!
I won't forgive you.
I won't let someone like that come anywhere near her!
Stop talking.
Don't be stupid. Our lives are in just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if it means I have to use force, you're not getting in here. Well, it appears further discussion would be a waste of time. Yeah, I mean, just leave it to me and Kyoko. We'll search the room. How about a compromise?
It's all clear now.
I won't ask you to let all of us in. Just me. Yeah, bro, you're not gonna play detective, bro. Don't act like you're gonna do anything. You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway.
Yep.
Nope, don't really care. I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master anyway. And you, Hiro? Do you really object? If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care?
It's all clear now.
Then it's decided.
What are you saying?
Nothing's decided.
Calm down.
I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to his request. But
Hey,
we have to find out who killed Sakura. For those of us still alive, and to honor Sakura's memory. Fine. I guess that's okay. But no matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her. Naturally. Who would want to touch a filthy dead body? Bruh.
listen.
You're the one who strung out Chihiro's corpse. I don't want to hear it. That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer, all of us face execution. Finding out who killed Sakura. It's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's kind of a hopeless hope. We have no choice but to just do it. But you are not Nike. Investigate. I better check the Monokuma file before anything else. The victim was Sakura Ogami. Time of death was estimated to be around 12 noon. Oh, wow. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There is evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems that at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. Okay?
Hey,
I think this case... I think the case this time might be a challenge. Why's that?
so...
The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through. And that door had been jammed shut with a chair from inside the rec room. Which means the killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door. So if the door was blocked from the inside and there was no way in or out till we broke the window, that's like zero escape, right?
In other words...
This is a classic locked room murder. Locked room murder? I guess you might see this kind of thing in a lot of mystery movies or books or whatever. Could it really happen in real life? And right in front of our very eyes like this?
Hey,
Are you curious to hear more about what a locked room murder entails? Sure, if you don't mind.
that's fine.
When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. The first type is when the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. That simply means the killer commits his crime, then through some special method seals the room. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving the locking of the room. Basic approaches include using a string or a simple mechanism. There are a number of variations. So for that, all we'd have to do is check the door to see if that's what it was, right?
Correct.
The second type is when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed. Oh?
In other words...
Basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool from outside to target the victim inside. You push a switch and it fires a handgun. You shoot an arrow through a gap in the door, something like that.
However...
But in this case, it doesn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in school, and the door doesn't have any gap that would allow it. Yeah, I think we can probably cross that one off the list.
It's true.
Then the third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened up. What do you mean by that?
In other words...
They stay hidden, and when the doors open, they use confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend they showed up along with everyone else, and that's that. That sounds like it could have been possible. Maybe.
It's true.
And the fourth and final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all. Not a locked room.
In other words...
By that I mean there is an alternate escape route somewhere within the room. You see this a lot in novels and things, but in reality it's generally not possible. Then you think we can cross that one off too? Not yet.
Indeed.
I believe so, yes. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, maybe we can, like, move some stuff off the walls, just making sure there's no, like, secret doors or whatever. But anyways. So, when it comes to locked room mysteries, those are the basics. So there are 4 possibilities. And Kyoko, which of the 4 choices seems the most likely in this case?
It's true.
That's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during the trial. But right now, I can't really say. I see. The way the killer set up the locked room, until I figure that out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery. I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, if nothing else. Okay? This looks like some kind of wrapper. That's... Do you recognize it, Hina?
Well...
Yeah, I mean, I gave it to her. That's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out Genocide Jack had attacked me, right? So after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. I thought it might help her calm down a little. So you gave that candy to Sakura. I found a big box fit in the warehouse. I really like them. Actually, as soon as we could get into the warehouse, I took the entire box back into my room. She's real. I made sure nobody else would get their hands on them. You really like them that much?
I mean...
But I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself. That's why I gave it to her. But now, they've lost all their flavor. You know. Polka dot candy wrapper. There are shards of glass scattered all around the chair Sakura was sitting on. This glass is all red, and these are the top and bottom sections of a bottle, right? So this must have originally been a bottle. It's one of these... Huh? There's something else on the ground near the glass. I was gonna say it's one of these little Monokuma bottles up on the shelf, but we'll get there eventually. It's a figure. It fits in the palm of my hand. It's a Monokuma figure. Alright. Right here, yep. There are 4 red bottles lined up on the shelf. and inside each bottle there's some kind of Monokuma figure. What I'm wondering is how they get those figures inside the bottle. Oh, they're each holding a little chest piece. Okay.
So...
It's no different from your standard ship in a bottle. Huh? You know, where the bottle's opening is smaller than the bow placed inside. You've never seen that? Oh, yeah. Maybe I have.
In other words...
So this is the Monokuma version of that. Monokuma bottle, if you will. Monokuma bottle has been added to the truth bullet section. I feel like I'm finally starting to make sense of things, little by little. The Monokuma bottle sitting on the shelf. The Monokuma figure we found on the ground. The red shards of glass, which probably started out as a bottle. Which would mean Sakura must have been hit on the head with the Monokuma bottle, right? The shards of glass and the Monokuma figure are evidence of that. So I think it's safe to say that the Monokuma bottle is the weapon. There's a lot of evidence in this room. Huh? The locker's open, and there on the inside is a handprint. So this will relate more into the theory of like the hidden thing where it's like, oh, they hide and then they blend in when the rest of the group comes in.
Why?
What's a handprint doing there? It looks like someone touched the inside of the locker and it left a handprint in all the dust.
It's true.
It looks quite fresh too. I'd say someone was hiding here in the locker and left behind a little something extra. So then, maybe the killer hid in here until the locked room was open, don't you think? And during all the confusion, they popped out and joined the rest of the group.
Wrong.
Unfortunately, that's not a possibility. Okay, never mind. Huh? Why not?
Hey.
Think back. Before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right? Oh, yeah. And the locker was already open at that point.
Indeed.
So there's no way someone could have hidden in there until after we opened the door. Yeah, so then... Did I read that right? Ah. What does this handprint mean? Okay. Sakura drew her last breath, sitting slumped forward in this chair. There's obvious evidence of a blow to the head Sakura suffered. Normally, I wouldn't have any problem believing that that's what killed her. But according to the Monokuma file, she had also vomited blood. And I can see a trace of blood on her lips for sure. So, what would have caused her to vomit blood? The Monokuma file specifically stated she hadn't suffered any other injuries. Okay. Maybe her getting hit in the head somehow caused her to start vomiting blood? Not a chance. Byakuya.
That's fine.
However, your eyes have landed on a most interesting location. Interesting?
Naturally.
Yes, most interesting. Don't you agree? No, I don't think I call it interesting. But it does make me wonder. The reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely has to be connected to why she died. The blood is over here. There's a blood stain in front of the magazine shelf. It must have come from Sakura, right? But that doesn't make sense. Why is it so far away from where she died? If she was standing and then she got nauseous, threw up, and then proceeded to sit down in the chair and that was where she died. It's only a short distance away. It's like, what, like 3 feet? There's some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance to the room.
So...
It looks like a protein drink, and it's empty. Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loved her protein. And she mentioned more than once how protein was good for all sorts of ailments.
Wrong.
I wouldn't take that to heart if I were you. I know. But still, this protein can. It's got a label that says Chem A2, also Proteinzyme X. That reminds me. Sakura mentioned how the chem lab had all sorts of health stuff. So she must have gotten this from the chem lab.
Just a second.
But that's strange. Huh? What is?
Hey.
You see what's scattered around the can? Shards of light blue glass. They must be parts of the window I broke to get inside.
Correct.
But they aren't just scattered around the can. They're also underneath it. Why does that matter?
So...
I can't say for sure yet, but you're probably going to want to take note of it. I feel like it'll become an important clue later on. Important clue? I'm not sure I see how. Honestly, if I saw that first, my first assumption would be like, oh, well, because so many people walked into the room. Like, it probably just got rolled around when people were shuffling in, but that's how it ended up on top of the glass, but Kyoko's more big-brained than me. The chair was shoved up against the doorknob so we couldn't get the door open. There's no evidence that any string or mechanism was used on the chair. In other words, there's no reason to think the chair had anything special done to it. Okay?
What the heck?
We already know who did it!
I won't forgive you.
Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It had to be one of them! They couldn't stand the sight of her. You agree with me, don't you, Makoto? Well, I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more. Then let me help you find out more. You see, Sakura asked all three of them to meet with her. You know where? Right here in the rec room. What? After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually she went off on her own. When I saw her again after that, she told me... She said she'd left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon. By noon? The Monokuma file said she died right around then. I'm telling you the truth. I heard it right from Sakura herself. And I tried to stop her. But she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, that she just wanted to talk to them. And this is what happened. If I'd stopped her, by force even, this would never have happened. Hina. It's impossible not to have regrets, I know. Okay. But the fact that she had asked those three to meet with her, and she asked them to come to the rec room at noon, the same time and place she ended up dying, it might be good to confirm what I just heard with the three of them directly. Kyoko.
However...
But for Sakura to have been killed, yeah, she's not the type who would go down without a fight.
It's true.
And she certainly didn't, I wouldn't say. She was the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit. So how is the killer able to get the upper hand on her? I wonder. Did someone get the upper hand? They must have taken her by surprise, right?
Certainly.
They would have needed to if they expected to stand any chance against her.
What?
What do you want? You're bothering me. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Make it quick. Is it true that Sakura asked you to meet her in the rec room? So you found out. Interesting. Then it's true? I did receive a note to that effect, yes. But what fool would do what it said and risk being killed by that monster? So you didn't go see her? Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura today at all. Byakuya says he didn't go see her. Is that really the truth? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact.
Come on.
If you're all finished, please remove yourself from my sight. What is his problem? Alright, whatever, bro. Okay? Oh. The door window? The door is the only way in or out of the rec room. The door doesn't have a lock and there's no evidence that the mountings have been tampered with. The only notable change to the door is the smashed window, which happened, of course, when I broke it to get inside. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the door. In other words, I don't see anything suspicious about the door itself. Having examined both the door and the chair, there's no doubt the reason the door didn't open was simply because the chair was shoved up against it. It's kept the doorknob from turning and the door from opening. And there was no evidence of the door or chair being tampered with or anything like that. So the killer must have created the locked door from the inside, not the outside. Okay?
Listen.
Well, Makoto, have you finished with your general investigation? Yeah, I think so. For the most part.
So then...
You should probably go talk with people. Then you should probably go talk with people now. I'm on guard duty, so I can't leave.
Listen to me.
Which is why I decided you'll go in my place. She's decided? She's gotten a lot more pushy since we've had our issue. But she's right. I do have to go talk to the others. Sakura wants me with 2 other people. I need to hear what they have to say. Yep. Those other 2 probably went back to their rooms. Oh. I'll go say that at first I wanted to go to the chem lab real quick, but I guess I don't have a choice. I press the doorbell. And after a few seconds... Is it Togo again? Oh, okay.
Who's there?
I guess she sneezed and went back to herself. Ugh, the most negative aura I've ever felt. An aura of total decay.
What do you want?
So you're back to normal. Genocide Jack isn't around anymore.
Don't even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach. I was in such a good mood, too.
When are you in a good mood, bruh? She didn't look like she was in a good mood.
Hey, I was hoping to talk to you about something. Is now a bad time?
Obviously annoyed, Toko slithered out into the hall.
What do you want?
Sorry. What do you want? You said you wanted to talk to me about something. I want to talk to you about the fact that Sakura had asked to meet with you. What?
Well...
I don't know what you're talking about. Byakuya already told me she had asked to meet with him. What? She wanted to meet with Master too? Yeah, you just exposed yourself, you said two. Anyways. I just said two, didn't I? Yeah, you did. I guess now it's totally obvious, huh? Yeah, pretty much. So, can you tell me about it? I admit I did get the note, but I didn't go see her. I was scared, so I couldn't bring myself to go. Toko claims she didn't go see her, but can I really believe her? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact. Is that good enough? Then I'm going back to my room. With that, Toko quietly retreated into her room. Okay. Oh, wait. Press doorbell. And after a few seconds...
You know?
What's up, Makoto? Did you need something? Yeah, actually. I just want to check on something. It's about how Sakura wanted to meet with you. How'd you know about that?
Could it be...
Did you maybe gaze into my soul? Have your special abilities awakened in you? But I'm not the only one she wanted to meet with. Told me herself that she had asked Byakuya and Toko to come too. What? When did Sakura tell you that? Oh, well... When she asked me to meet with her, of course. But didn't she write you a note? Yeah, a note. She,
How about that?
She gave it to me in person, and then she happened to mention the others, like, in passing. I gotta be honest, this is super suspicious. Sorry. This is super suspicious. So then you went and met with Sakura?
You got it all wrong!
No way, I totally didn't. Why would I ever do that? Yeah, definitely suspicious.
Actually...
The last time I saw her is when Hina got hurt and I took her to the nurse's office.
Don't look at me!
I haven't seen her since then. Who was... Hold on, someone was texting me. Sorry, I had like so many notifications all of a sudden. I start streaming and then people want to text me. How did that happen? Okay. I haven't seen her since then. While I'm here, could you show me the note she gave you? Do I still have it? Let's see. Hiro was feeling around in his pockets.
Hey, come on.
Sorry. Looks like I don't have it anymore. With a big goofy smile on his face, he pulled his hands back out of his pockets. But when he did, I saw something flutter to the ground. Something had fallen out of Hiro's pocket. Huh? The candy wrapper? Yeah? Quick as the wind, Hiro snatched it back up and he shoved it back into his pocket.
Hey, come on.
Sorry, just a bit of trash I forgot to throw out. Trash?
What?
Anyway, I can't deny that she asked to meet with me, but I never went. So, if you'll excuse me. Before waiting for a reply, Hiro quickly slipped back into his room. Hiro said that it was just trash, but there's no way I thought there was to it. Yep. Okay, so I've heard from Toko and Hiro. What's next? We'll definitely have to look at the actual crime scene again, but on top of that, maybe I should find out more about the protein can we found on the floor of the rec room. I'm sure it must have come from the chem lab. So, where should I start? Chem lab, definitely. Aww. No, that's the office. Headmaster's office. Classroom. Yes, right here.
What?
Why is he here? Makoto, did you have your eye on the chem lab too? Just make sure you don't get in my way. Yeah, I got it. I think what you meant to say was, yes, sir, I understand. Bitch, I said I got it. Yeah, I'm so glad Makoto didn't say yes, sir. Oh my god, I'm so glad. He's finally growing a backbone. Oh, bless. Okay. Sorry, my friend is telling me about how they tried takoyaki for the first time, and it's very intriguing. Oh, okay. This isn't my first time seeing the shelf, but I just can't get over how big it is. I should probably take a closer look at it. Oh, okay. It looks like 3 shelves have been connected together to make one giant shelf. But more important right now, what's that powder that's just spilled in front of the shelf? I have to be careful not to step in it. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor. I'd better not leave a footprint. There's a broken bottle in front of the shelf. Is this where all the powder came from? It looks like the bottle had a label on it. Chem C4. Would you like to hear something interesting? I was on the 4th floor this morning, checking things out. And at that point, the room wasn't like this. Then, this powder must have been spilled.
In other words,
that's right. It could only have been around the time of the incident. If that really is when it happened, it must be related to the case somehow. Okay. These are footprints? And they're only in front of the left shelf. How do these footprints relate to the scene as a whole? We may need to sketch out the floor plan. By we, do you mean me? How kind of you to offer, bruh. With an insufferable smirk, he handed me a piece of paper and a pen.
what?
Well, let's go. Chop chop. Okay. I'm not even gonna bag on Makoto because at least he didn't say yes or I understand. So whatever. So I got to work, and before long I'd drawn up a sketch of the room. So how's this? Not bad. For you, I mean. You could have drawn it, bruh. For me?
See.
So, when you look at it like this, interesting. It would appear that whoever left these footprints had business only at the leftmost shelf. They came in, went straight to that shelf, did whatever they had to do, and then left. That's what the footprints tell me.
I see.
These footprints must be...
It's certainly possible.
Makoto, are they yours? No!
What?
Okay, but let me see your shoes and I'll confirm their size for myself. I couldn't think of a reason not to, so I quietly did what Byakuya said. I see. Your feet do appear to be too big. Unfortunately. Unfortunately? Yeah? Why? I must admit these are not your footprints. Unfortunately? Right? But with how clear these prints are, it should be quite easy to determine who they do belong to. Then these prints are a really valuable clue. Oh. I would have wanted to be like, hey, check your shoe size too, but Byakuya was like 6 foot, 6'1". He like towers over Makoto. And I'm assuming if Makoto's shoes are too big to be these footprints, Byakuya's definitely have to be too big to also be these footprints, so, process of elimination. I should probably take a good hard look at the powder. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor in front of the shelf, wow. Also remains a broken bottle, looks like the bottle's labeled Chem C4. Looks like someone with some footprints. Okay. Based on the positioning of the prints, whoever it was only went to the left side of the shelf. According to Byakuya, the powder would have had to have been spilled right around the time of the incident. That's all I can tell for now. Okay. Let's see, what's on the shelf? There are all kinds of dietary supplements and different medicines. The protein drink we found in the rec room probably came from this shelf. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter A and a number. So I can guess this part of the shelving unit section A. Consider this part, you get it, whatever. Huh? But wait. There's one bottle in here that's labeled Chem C9. Could someone have put it here on accident? So on this shelf looks like a bunch of chemicals that I have no idea what they are. They're reagents. Put simply, they're used in experiments to bring about a chemical reaction. How have you lived in such ignorance for so long? It must truly be bliss. Isn't that kind of hard? God forbid I'm not a chemist, bruh.
What?
You think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world? Well, I mean, when you put it that way, I mean, yeah, sure, but man, get out of my face.
That's fine.
The words of a lifelong loser, which I suppose suits you well. I didn't even say that. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Right now I need to focus on the shelf. All the containers on this shelf are labeled with the letter B and a number. So I guess I consider this. I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit section B. Alright, cool, I read it correctly. I don't see anything out of the ordinary here. In which case, I don't think I have to worry too much about this shelf. On this shelf is one look and I can tell it's nothing but dangerous chemicals. These look like poisons and other powerful chemicals. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter C and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit section C. I should try to find out more about the shelving unit. It looks like it's split into 3 sections: Section A, dietary; Section B, reagents; and Section C, lethal chemicals. Sucker must have gotten the protein powder from Section A. But what concerns me is that in Section A, there is a bottle with a label from Section C. What was a bottle of poison from Section C doing in Section A? There's definitely something going on here. Or going on there. Chem lab shelf. Damn. I've taken a good look around the chem lab. Maybe I should take another look around the rec room. He's just gonna bully me again, but I do want to see if he has any more to say about the chemicals.
I see.
Makoto, I admit you have a good eye for spotting useful clues. But you also need to learn how to make use of those clues. Well, that is true, he does need to learn how to do that. He actually wasn't even that mean this time. Well, he wasn't even really mean at all. Not in that line, I mean.
Hey.
So Makoto, how's your investigation going? I told Kyoko what Toko and Hiro had told me.
I see.
So along with Byakuya, they're also claiming that they didn't go see her. But it's all too convenient. Someone must be lying. Someone's lying?
Anyway.
Well, I've made some progress of my own. Sakura's body, the shelf of magazines, and the Monokuma bottles. These three things have revealed new clues. You'd do well to look them over one more time.
What the heck?
We already know who did it.
Forgive you.
Okay.
Just the worst.
There's a blood stain from in front of the magazine shelf. I can only assume the blood is Sakura's, but if that's true, why so far away from where she died?
Just a second.
Damn! You and Byakuya! So just staring off into space isn't gonna help you figure anything out. Well, yeah, I know that, but...
Hey.
Don't you think you might need to actually examine the body? There's no getting around it. Unlike me, Kyoko didn't recoil at the thought of touching a dead body. She was completely unemotional. It's the kind of thing I've grown perversely used to. Although there are still some times... I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I can't get used to it.
True.
That's totally normal. Then how can you...
So...
I imagine it's because I've had plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past. What? Sorry,
Hey.
never mind. More importantly, look there. Her shoes?
Correct.
You see that yellow powder on her instep? Yeah, it really stands
I
out.
see.
That powder is clue number 1. Okay?
Hey,
Wound to her head.
it's true.
Oh.
It would seem...
It would appear that she didn't suffer a single blow, but instead received 2 blows to the head. 2 blows?
Indeed.
Interesting, wouldn't you say? There's one more interesting thing.
Correct.
Both of her hands were spotless. There's absolutely no trace of blood on either one.
It's true.
So that's what I learned from examining her body in detail. Okay? We got the autopsy report. I can't believe she was able to learn all that just by looking at her body. I don't think anyone but Kyoko could have pulled that off. The glass? Oh, so the bottle's up here. New clue. Something new, something new.
Hey,
So, did you figure it out? That they're all holding, separate chess pieces? I figured that out, when we first saw them. There's a hidden correlation between all the bottles. Pay careful attention and you're sure to find it. Why are you always so vague, bruh? Correlation. They're all holding different chess pieces, Makoto. Can't you just tell me what it is?
so...
I don't mind guiding you toward clues, but giving you my conclusion isn't a good idea. Each person needs to come to their own conclusions, so that everyone can have confidence in the outcome. And it's not just because you don't trust me, right? No answer? I do trust you, to a degree. Otherwise I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with. Only to a degree.
Hey,
Actually, there's one other thing about the Monokuma bottles that's been bothering me. I'd like to do an experiment to confirm it. You don't mind helping me, right? An experiment?
anyway...
Can you gather up all the pieces of the broken Monokuma bottle? Try to get the smaller pieces too. Are you sure it's okay to mess with the crime scene like
That
that?
doesn't matter.
I've already done a thorough investigation, so it's fine. And that obnoxious Byakuya is not here, so...
So then...
Anyway, I need to get something from the chem lab. While I'm gone, try to gather up all the glass. With that, Kyoko left the room. I don't really know what this is about, but... what other choice do I have? I better just get to it. I took the broom and dustpan and got to work collecting all the broken bottle pieces. Just as I finished up... Sorry to keep you waiting.
So then...
Is everything ready? Then let's get to work. Look at that little smirk on her face. So, what kind of experiment are we doing?
In other words...
I got a scale from the chem lab. We're going to use it to compare weights. Compare the weights of what? The bottle. The pieces of glass you collected and one of the Monokuma bottles that's still intact. What do you want to do with that? Or why do you want to do that? That's the point of the experiment. It'll make sense when we're done.
Listen.
First, let's compare the weight of the two normal Monokuma bottles. It's balanced.
In other words,
Which means each Monokuma bottle weighs about the same. Which makes sense. The Monokuma figures inside are basically the same, and nothing else could really affect the weight.
so then,
Here comes the important part. Put all the pieces you picked up on one side of the scale. Now, what might we expect to see? Well, normal assumption would be either they'll balance out, or the pieces I collect will be lighter. I did my best to try to get them all, but there's a chance I could have missed some here
so
and there.
then,
Okay, then let's give it a try. Oh, it's heavier. Huh? The broken pieces are heavier? How's that possible?
I knew it.
Just as I thought.
In
What?
other words,
The results of our experiment and the correlation between each of the bottles is all put together. And I believe you'll arrive at one very persuasive conclusion. So, what do you think? It's all on you. Where do I go now? I'm gonna mute my mic for a minute because I need to turn on my fan because it's hot in here.
I see.
why? Hey. Indeed. 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 Right.
What the heck? Just the one.
So... Hey. Correct. So... In other words... Hey. Hey. So... Indeed. Hey.
Okay. So, since now my room's gotten a bit colder, and now we're at Bro, I was struggling so hard figuring out what else I need to investigate. I'm tripping. I had to low-key go online and cheat. This is... On one of the pages, near the center of the magazine, a word had been written in bold, bloody letters. And it said, Toko. Could this be a dying message? Then it would appear you found it. Kyoko, is this...
So...
It is indeed a dying message. Someone used their fingers to write it. A dying message?
However...
But just be clear, I'm not the one who put it back upside down. It was already like that when I found it a little while ago. I made sure to put it back exactly as I found it, for the benefit of others who might come looking. Hey, is that... That says Toko, right? Yeah, it looks like it. Then she's the killer, right? Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet.
I won't forgive you.
It's settled. She's the killer for sure. That's conclusive evidence, right? We can use it to corner the killer. I can see why you'd think that, but... It just seems too easy. If anything, that makes me more suspicious. Alright. There we go.
Whoops! You caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just so boring I couldn't stay awake.
I know, it took me a long time, I'm sorry.
Should I do it? Is it okay? Can I? Okay, then let's begin the class trial. You know where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
Although this investigation, even though I got stuck in the last clue of it, this is one of the easier ones. I think the hardest investigation so far has been the third trial, because there was just so much running around. It's already time? But the mystery of the locked room is only half solved. At this point, whatever happens will have to happen at the class trial. No, not whatever happens. I have to make something happen. Alright. Marco made his announcement, and everyone began to meet up, one after another. And then... Martial artist! And a little emote. A locked room mystery! Another emote. What the... Oh, I've just recently discovered the power of emoticons. Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toss in a smiley face, it turns positive.
Yes, indeed!
For example... You're at a picnic and you find a dead body, XD. This is just plain creepy.
Well?
And how about the reverse? No matter how great something is, if you put in a sad face, it makes it look super negative.
Yes, indeed!
For example, do you have 100 friends? He's right. That does make it seem sad.
I can't wait!
Now then, please get on the elevator. I'll see you all down there. Da-da-da-da. What the hell was that? I don't get it.
Just the worst.
I don't get you guys. How can you act so casual after murdering someone?
Don't look at me!
I don't think I'm acting casual.
Don't be mean!
I mean, I didn't murder anyone.
What the heck?
Yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer?
What the heck?
Whatever. Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough. Because there can be no doubt, one of us is the culprit. Killer, the one that murdered Sakura. She was stronger than anyone I know. And yet, someone killed her. And that person is here? That person is one of us?
Don't look at me!
I said it before and I'll say it again. It wasn't me. The culprit is one of us. Make no mistake about that.
What the heck?
Because I didn't do it. How many times do I have to tell you?
What the heck?
How can you just stand there and say you didn't do it without even breaking a sweat?
Hey,
Staying around isn't going to do any good. Let's get going. Come on, it's time to put an end to this. I made my way toward the elevator, but with each step I took, I felt like I was moving further and further away from my goal. I could feel a chilling fear running through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out. No matter how many times I go through this, it never gets any easier. We climbed into our steel prison in total silence. We watched the doors close, and felt it begin its sinister descent. The elevator lowered, uttering its all too familiar clunking sounds. It fell lower and lower. And suddenly, as always, the ride was over. The doors opened once again. Just 6 of you, huh? Really? That's so few. You must be so lonely. You say that like it's not your fault. We're all in this. Yeah, I was gonna say we're all in this mess. Anyways, you say that like it's your fault. We're all that's left. Like it's not your. Whatever. You guys get it. I wonder, will the class trial end with one less classmate again, or will your school life come to an end completely?
Now then.
Are we ready to begin? You know the drill. Find your assigned seats. And so, the curtain opened for the 4th time. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Yep. Why would I say no? Yes. Oh wow, there's 21 clues here. Okay. Alright. Class trial. All rise.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then, where to begin?
We already know who did it.
Whoa, deja vu.
The one who killed Sakura is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you. I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah! I'd never kill someone, no way!
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
Make your argument. Okay. The only reason... Okay.
It was one of you. One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
No, that's wrong! Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that was right before she died. So there's no doubt about it. One of those 3 killed her.
I like how her ponytail, like, just, like, changes whenever she feels, like, any sort of emotion. Like, it gets like this, split into 3 when she's angry, or it just gets, like, all wild and out of control. It's so funny. I can't disagree with Hina. There's a good reason to suspect all 3 of them. Then does that mean one of them did it? Pocket trash.
The fact that Sakura wanted to meet with all three of them, there's no way that's not suspicious. One of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
Okay.
I didn't either.
Yeah, same here. I never saw
Oh,
her.
liar.
No, it's wrong. Hiro, when we were talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember? It was white with red polka dots.
What's that got to do with anything?
Red polka dots? That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
No, it's,
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy. So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
In that case, Hiro, where did you get that piece of candy?
From Sakura! It's the only explanation.
well, I mean, yeah, sure I got it from her, but she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
When? When did she give it to you?
The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
But what Hiro said can't be right. Because Sakura could have only gotten the candy after the incident in the nurse's office. And the reason I know that is because when Sakura got the candy.
Oh my God! I'm not sure about that, Hiro. Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy until after she left the nurse's office. So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Damn it! I mean, what I meant was, oh, that's right! I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that?
Yes.
Why the sudden hostility?
But we just talked, that's all. I didn't do anything, you gotta believe me.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
You're acting incredibly suspicious. It's not just normal hostility. You're the real culprit. I even have proof.
Proof? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about her shining message.
How do you know about that? You weren't allowed into the room. What would a shining message even be?
At the scene of the crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right?
How do you know about that?
It was her dying message. Just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
That's true. I saw it for myself.
But how does Hiro know about that?
See? See? Toko did it!
What are you saying? No way! I didn't do it!
You just don't know when you're beat, do ya?
Hiro, hold on. When did you see that dying message of hers?
Right?
Huh? Well, when we found Ogre's body. Duh.
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime.
Yep.
So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
Huh? Hold on. But when Kyoko found the magazine with the dying message, it was on the magazine shelf.
I got it! Kyoko, you found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it. I found it right there at the scene of the crime.
If that's true,
Oh, sorry.
then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we started the investigation.
Doesn't make sense? What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense.
There's definitely something strange about it. Kyoko found the dying message during the investigation. In which case, that clearly contradicts what Hiro told us.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
That's a contradiction.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out,
Shit.
I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense. I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
Shoot!
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
Shoot!
God, I'm
I can
trash.
tell you exactly when I found when Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun.
What?
Shoot!
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when it was only after I found the magazine tucked away on the when I pulled it out.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Because I feel like like when her body was discovered is the contradiction, because he wasn't allowed into the room. Unless I'm just incredibly slow, and now I'm gonna get a lesser score at the end of this. I'm not gonna get as many mono coins for the mono machine. Let me think about this. So it's I feel like or maybe it's the other way around.
I can tell you exactly when I found when Ogre's body was...
And I can tell you it was only after the investigation I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
When I pulled it out.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense. I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
There we go.
No, that's wrong. When Sakura's body was found, that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby. That's where Kyoko found it, after we'd begun the investigation. And you weren't at the murder scene, so there's no way you could have seen it then. Tell us the truth, Hiro. When did you see the message?
Hold on. You're focusing on the wrong part. Why does it matter when I saw it? All you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer is. Toko!
What?
I don't even know where to begin with that one.
Right?
He's just trying to confuse us.
Actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
Well, that's right. Her palms were clean, and her fingers too.
Yeah? I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message.
Stop calling her that.
100%, without a doubt, she wrote it. And this is me talking, so you know it's true.
That's the worst reassurance I've ever heard in my entire life. Without a doubt? No, I absolutely do doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that message. Oh shit, this is early for that.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap.
What does the occult have to do with this?
I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Show me the proof. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. Show me the proof.
This should prove it.
That's early in the trial to have that game, but okay.
I'm completely unconvinced that Sakura wrote that dying message. Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger. But both of her hands were completely free of blood.
Yeah, I mean, if the crime scene was in, like, the art room, then we'd have more... We have more to go off of, because we could have been like, oh, she used a paintbrush. But we're not in the art room, so...
What?
Then, who did write it?
Hiro could very well have written it himself. That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Ah! He admits it!
I figured as much.
But why would you write something like that?
Because I killed her!
You're admitting to killing her?
Please, just let me explain what happened.
Okay.
I got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
And when I got there...
Sorry, but do you mind waiting? I asked a couple of other people to meet as well. Okay. Would you like a piece of candy? It might help give you some energy. Oh, sure. Thanks.
And that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence. Suddenly, I heard her mutter something.
This is it. I'm going to end it today. I'm going to end everything.
As soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me. She was gonna kill me and make her escape. So of course I freaked out, and then... I saw my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head.
Aww.
I hit her from behind before she had any idea what was happening. Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that. Once it was over, I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed. So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table and I ran away.
I can't believe you! You're the worst! I hope you die!
Oh.
Well, that's what happened. Go ahead. Roast me, boil me, do whatever you want.
That doesn't explain the poison, though, so we can't really do that yet.
I'm not gonna get off that easy.
Oh.
It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura. We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
No.
No, I think there's more to Hiro's story.
What are you talking about? What else could there be?
There's one thing that Hiro's story just now doesn't explain. And until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. See what's hidden. Well, Toko is an obvious choice because she's Toko and also genocider. Boy, he didn't use Sakura's finger. I'm sure he probably just didn't think of that, so...
That's true. Everything you just said. It doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it? By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf. Why would you take the time to write that message? Then stick it somewhere we might not find it.
Oh. Well, I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Really?
He's lying! He's gotta be lying!
Why would he lie about that? He just admitted to the crime.
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
Right?
Then he's not lying?
No.
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf.
Toko.
In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
I don't think there's any question about that.
But then, who was it?
Toko.
If they went to the trouble of hiding the magazine, they must not have liked what was written on it.
Toko. Someone who wouldn't like what had been written, there's only one choice. Toko.
I got it! It had to be Toko, right? Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on it?
Was he right, Toko? Did you really go to the rec room?
Why would I have... Wait, but more important, that doesn't even matter. We already know who did it, right?
No.
Hero just admitted it.
That's right. I killed her.
No, you didn't.
Who asked you?
I don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the bottle. But that's not where this case ends.
What do you mean?
What he means is that Hiro isn't the killer.
You can't be serious. That's just... I don't believe it.
Hiro, tell us what happened one more time. If we go through it once more, it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer.
So... what do you want me to do?
Just tell us what happened one more time when you attacked Sakura.
I don't really see why, but... okay.
We haven't reached the end of the case yet. We haven't reached the end of the case just yet. Hiro isn't the real killer. And I have to prove that. Make your argument. Okay.
I didn't want to, but I did it. I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby, and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once.
Oh wait,
No!
because she had 2 blows to the head.
If Sakura died from Hiro's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
2?
That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
But I only hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
2 wounds means she was struck twice. What's more, both attacks must have come from a Monokuma bottle.
Hold on. How can you know that just from some cuts on her head? She was attacked twice with 2 Monokuma bottles?
It's not just because of her head wounds. It's also because of the Monokuma bottles themselves. There's something very suspicious about those bottles. Once you understand that point, you'll understand why 2 separate Monokuma bottles must have been used. Think back. After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf, right?
Yeah.
And we found pieces of a bottle on the ground, along with the chess piece it had inside.
Yeah.
That was the bottle Hiro hit Sakura with, right?
Yes.
For now, just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle.
Okay.
But originally, there were 6 bottles in total, meaning 1 has gone missing.
So that was the other bullet to the head.
But how can you know for sure there were 6 bottles?
That's easy. If you look at what the bottles all had in common, it should become clear.
They're all holding chess pieces. The correlation between the Monokuma bottles, I feel it's starting to become clear. The connection must be the object that the Monokuma figure inside each bottle is holding. Yeah, the chess piece, bruh. Hangman's Gambit. Yeah, chess piece. So I need an E, an S, another E.
Now I understand. That's it! The chess pieces! Inside each bottle, there was a Monokuma figure holding a different chess piece.
King, rook, bishop, pawn. I definitely remember seeing each of those.
And the piece that was inside the broken bottle we found was the knife, if I remember.
So, what's that matter?
I guess you don't know too much about chess, do you? Then let me explain. In chess, there are 6 different pieces. The king, the queen, the rook, knight, bishop, and pawn.
So we're missing the queen.
What was left intact at the crime scene were the king, rook, bishop, and pawn. Just those 4. And on the ground was the knight.
Oh, so the queen is missing.
So we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene, while one apparently went missing.
What does chess have to do with anything?
It's because Monokuma's holding a piece in each bottle, bruh.
Yeah, Shoki
Keep
is
up.
way better.
Yeah. Wait, no, that's not what I mean. So, let's say a bottle did go missing. There's still no evidence that has anything to do with this case.
It's missing, though.
That bottle could have disappeared any time before the murder.
True. Oh, wait, but no. Because we did the experiment, and so... Oh, yeah, because the glass pieces were heavier. That's because it was 2 bottles... It was like 2 broken bottles in one pile, and we just didn't know it at the time. But Toko... Oh, okay. Then she must have taken the queen and, like, hid it somewhere in her room or whatever. Okay,
No.
I see.
It's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
How is it clear?
Think about what state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe then you'll understand.
Broken.
I got it! The bottle must have been broken,
What makes you so sure?
because there was evidence at the scene that supports it.
Huh?
That's right. We found evidence that shows there was more than just one broken bottle at the scene.
And what is this evidence?
It wasn't just a single bottle, and the evidence that proves it is the experiment. Yep.
I got it! Earlier, Kyoko and I did a little experiment. We compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene to one of the unbroken bottles. And what we found was that the collection of pieces was heavier. And the reason for that is
Because it's 2
there
bottles.
was actually more than 1 bottle's worth of shattered glass.
So from this, we can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime. But someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside. But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces, which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
But why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
Because of what it would reveal about the case.
That there are 2 blows to the head? There can be no doubt that the second missing Monokuma bottle is involved in the case. It must have been used by the second attacker. So bowling aficionados, what? Second attacker?
I got it! The bottle that was removed from the scene was used the second time Sakura was attacked.
The second wound on Sakura's head came from that second bottle. Given all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion.
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
From there, we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow. Wouldn't you agree, Toko? And there's the matter of the magazine. You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place.
She's dumb as hell for that. If I saw that, I would not have just closed the magazine and put it on the shelf. I would have taken that thing back to my room or trashed it. Unless if that violates school rules, we wouldn't know about it because there's no rule about it. It doesn't say anything about you can't take magazines out of the rec room. No, I would have taken that thing out of the room so quick.
Wait! I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but there's no evidence I had anything to do with it.
No way! You killed her! I'm sure of it!
Shut up! Until 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed her.
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy I am.
That's just the kind of guy I am.
Plus, I just remembered something that proves it.
Oh?
Okay, fine. Let's hear it.
It was right after I got Ogre's note. I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early. You know, to stake it out or whatever. So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her.
Toko or Sakura?
I saw Toko go into the rec room.
Did you know? You did?
Pretty soon, Ogre showed up, and she went into the rec room. I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. But when I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
The locker was open, and there was so Toko was in the locker.
You just now decided to share that with us?
After the shock of thinking I'd killed someone, I forgot all about it.
Honestly, that's pretty fair. I'm not even gonna blame him for that.
Someone tighten the screws on his brain. I think they've come loose.
So, Toko, where the heck did you disappear to?
The locker. Or your mom's house, one or the other.
You don't know what you're talking about. I never went in the rec room.
I'm sure she didn't disappear, but maybe she found somewhere to hide.
Hiding in the rec room? Don't be ridiculous.
The locker.
Why are you all ganging up on me? You're all nothing but vermin.
No, it's not ridiculous at all. I need proof that shows that Toko was hiding in the rec room. And I have it. She left it there for anyone to find. What? What now? I seen triangle during your final strike without a second thought. Pay a little extra attention to your finishing blow. You'll have to choose a proper truth bullet to use during your coup de grace. You'll select it in the same way during a non-stop debate. So press L1. Like debate, if your logic difficulty is up to the kind, you'll have fewer bullets to choose from. But for educational purposes, we're going to pretend you're set to mean regardless. Just one second. Goddamn, alright. You're about halfway through the game now. Go you. Oh, hell yeah. Cool. Well then, good luck and have fun. That means there's only like 22 parts of this series.
It's a lie! I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No! I don't know anything! It's a lie! I admit nothing. I curse you. I curse you. No! That's enough!
This should prove it.
Alright, cool. It was like, 'cause she was hiding in the
Did
locker.
you know someone left a handprint behind on the inside of the locker? They must have been hiding in there and put their hand on the wall without thinking. Does this handprint look familiar, Toko?
No, it doesn't.
Okay then, let's just compare it to your hand, shall we? That'll clear everything up, right?
Oh.
Stop wasting my time. Just tell us the truth.
Right?
Okay, it's my handprint.
Quick.
Dang, she just straight up admitted it.
Then you killed Sakura!
No, I swear, there's no way!
Out with it.
I probably did kill her.
Straight up again.
Wait, what do you mean probably?
Give us the details, Toko. What happened between you and Sakura?
Talk. Now.
After I read Sakura's note, I decided to go there early, so I went into the rec room. I didn't know what she might do if I didn't go, but I was too scared to face her head on. So I figured I'd just sneak in first and hide in the locker.
Then, did you see what happened? Did you see me hit her?
Yes, and I saw you write my name. I saw you forge her dying message.
Well, that's awkward.
So after you left, I jumped out of the locker and put the magazine back on the shelf.
But when you did, you put it back upside down.
I didn't mean to. I was in a hurry.
Imbeciles, all of you.
Forget all that. Why did you attack Sakura?
After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound behind me like a monster growling. And when I turned around, there was Sakura, covered in blood and staring right at me. When I saw all that blood, I fainted. Right there in front of the magazines.
Oh, so Genocider hit her, because she would have fainted and come back.
I don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her.
Her? You mean... Oh.
Guess who's back?
Oh my god, hi girl. What's going on?
It was your fault after all!
My fault, Master's fault. When our faults combine, they soar to even greater heights.
Just answer the question. Did you kill Sakura?
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and me don't actually share our memories. So I can't really say what was going on. But I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully when someone shook me awake. Was it a prince paying me a visit? I wondered. So I opened my eyes to see...
Yeah, I guess that would be kind of scary.
Everywhere! I was not prepared for that. And, well, I guess it took me by surprise.
It's not that Sakura herself is scary, it's that just the way she's looking at you right now. I feel like why is she staring at me like that? Well, she did just get hit in the head.
Startled, I smacked her with the first thing I could find, which I guess was a bottle. Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible.
Okay, hold on. I can give Genocider more of a pass for hitting her than Hero, because Hero... I mean, she was muttering stuff to herself, but even still, it's kind of like... Hero went in there with the, already, skitterish, you know? He didn't think it was gonna go well to begin with, so it's kind of like, bro, then why'd you show up? You could have just... could have just stayed in your room. But with Genocider, since her and Toko don't share memories, she doesn't know she got a letter, she doesn't know what happened, I don't even think she would know that, Sakura was a traitor, unless she just heard about it afterwards. So all she does is wake up and see Sakura covered in blood staring at her with lightning coming out of her eyes. She was scared. She doesn't know what's happening. I can give Genocider more of a pass for that.
No! She's terrible! Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever!
And when it was all over, you collected the pieces of the bottle to get rid of the evidence, didn't you?
I wasn't about to die for some woman! If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master!
Just go away and die your meaningless death alone. Don't drag me into it.
But I just can't catch a break, you know? Fate's got it out for me. Because normally, Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack, no problem!
Have you guys sparred before? Well, no, it's just... Well, I guess, yes, she's a martial artist, but it's just like... Because normally Sakura would have been able to dodge my attack no problem. It makes it sound like they've fought before.
Even as strong as she is, she must have still been reeling from Hero's attack.
Hey, come on. That's... you know... But anyway, I'm not the one that killed Ogre. So that's good.
So that's good? Keep talking like that and Hina's
Well
gonna...
then, that's that. Let's start the vote.
Huh? I thought for sure you'd have some words for Hero on that one.
What's wrong? Come on, everyone, we're ready to vote, right? Let's do this.
No, not quite yet.
Oh? Oh yeah, the poison still.
Not yet? Why not yet?
Don't you think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have noticed.
Odd? Huh?
Hero's attack, and then Toko's.
It wasn't? No, there's still the poison.
Tell us your story one more time. Tell us what happened after you fainted. Then even this gaggle of idiots should understand what I'm talking about.
Your wish is my command, darling.
It's not over yet, is it? The one who killed Sakura is...
I was just sleeping peacefully. And all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me.
So she was throwing up shit
Right in
poison.
front of the magazine shelf.
That would...
You were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood.
That would match up with the status, or it would contradict with the status.
You got it! I smashed her good!
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up! I killed her there in front of the shelf!
Yeah, because she was in the chair.
No, that's wrong. We found Sakura sitting upright in a chair. If the blow by the shelf was the cause of death, there's no explanation why she was in that chair.
Yeah. And Toko, Genocider wouldn't have been able to move her. She's not, like, physically strong enough for that.
So, you finally noticed.
That's just another lie from a bloodthirsty serial killer.
She wouldn't have been able to move her from there to the chair. She couldn't have done that. She has too much muscle mass.
Are you sure you didn't attack her while she was sitting in the chair?
No, I'm sure she's telling the truth. Anyone who saw the murder scene should think the same way.
There was a pool of blood in front of the magazine shelf. That has to be it. The evidence that proves there was an attack in front of the magazine shelf. The blood stain, yes.
I got it! Sakura was definitely attacked in front of the shelf. The blood stain by the magazines is proof of that.
Then she must have moved the body after she killed her, right? All to make it look like I did it. Because when I hit her, she was sitting in the chair.
Hey, come on now, look at me! I can't carry anything heavier than my own scissors! There's no way I could move a muscle-bound heavyweight like that!
Exactly.
Then what's the deal?
Well, are you still convinced the case has come to an end?
Plus, the biggest mystery of all, the locked room, still has yet to be explained. Until we take care of that, we can't say this case has been properly settled.
Oh, that part's easy. After she killed Sakura, Toko just hid in the locker again.
Oh, so she just hid in there till everyone showed up and opened the door? And while everything was all confused and hectic, she just snuck out of the locker into the group.
No, I don't think that's possible.
The reason there's no way Toko was hiding in the locker is because... I saw it for myself. The locker door was open when we got in there, or before we even got in there.
I got it! Even before we opened the door to the rec room, Hina and I both got a look inside. And at that point, the locker was already open. So obviously Toko couldn't have been hiding in there.
Okay then, where was she hiding?
She'd already left.
I don't know! What's this whole locked room thing about anyway?
How do you not know? You killed her!
Maybe she accidentally, she accidentally sneezed afterwards, so she went back to Toko, and Toko ran out the room?
I think the fact that I don't know proves I didn't kill her! Thank you very much!
Oh, tell her.
You're
Tell him.
lying!
No, she's not. I've been saying all along, there's still more to this case.
But if Genocide Jill didn't do it, that means Ogre didn't die from the shot to the head.
And
Well, I can't imagine what else could have killed her.
The poison.
that's because you're overlooking vital information.
Very vital. Could we really be missing something so important? Yes. But there's another possible explanation. Maybe it's... Make your argument.
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot
No.
to her head.
No, that's wrong.
Because it was the poison.
According to the Monokuma file, Sakura had vomited blood. I think we can assume there's a chance this was related to her cause of death. In fact, there was even a trace of blood left around her mouth.
Well, I mean, maybe when she got hit with the bottles, she cut the inside of her mouth.
How'd it get in her mouth?
If that's all it was, the file wouldn't have specified vomited blood. Not to mention, I didn't find any cuts inside her mouth.
You even checked in there? God, you really are into dead bodies!
No, I'm not into dead bodies. What I'm into is solving mysteries.
Oh, tell her.
But if there wasn't a cut or anything, then what made her vomit blood?
Some sort of reaction within her body. Most likely, Sakura was poisoned.
Poisoned?
That's right. This is the conclusion I've arrived at, and so there can be no mistake.
You're making me go all weak in the knees! She was poisoned? It isn't possible!
Is it really so hard to believe? Then let me explain exactly how the culprit was able to poison her.
You can explain it?
Of course, if you don't mind.
Everyone quiet! Shut up and listen to Master!
But you're the only one talking.
The key to unlocking this mystery was hiding in the chem lab up on the 4th floor.
Huh? Not in the rec room? And I could have found it all along!
You never would have, since you gave up on the search the moment you were barred from the crime scene.
For real, he didn't even try anymore.
Well, yeah, good point.
Right.
There's a big shelving unit in the chem lab that houses a variety of mixtures and chemicals. And that's where I found this.
C9.
Is that the poison?
Yep.
It's not an especially powerful poison, but it'll still kill you if you drink an entire bottle. But the specific properties don't matter. What does matter is where I found it.
It was in Section A.
Where'd you find it?
With, because Section A had the dietary supplements, and the protein powders.
The shelf is divided up into 3 sections, A, B, and C.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
In Section A, dietary supplements. In B, reagents. And in C, a variety of lethal chemicals.
I was saying reagents, it's reagents. Okay, my fault.
And that's where the poison came from? Section C?
Well, she's not gonna kill anybody, I was gonna say.
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
The bottle of poison Byakuya showed us, I'm sure I know where he got it. It was in Section A. It was on the same shelf as all the supplements. I'm positive. Section A.
I got it! The poison was actually in Section A, wasn't it?
Huh? You just said that Section A was for supplements or whatever.
Strange, isn't it? Why would there be a bottle of poison mixed in with all those nutritional additives?
Yeah, so? Why?
Because the culprit switched it out. That's why.
But then why would they leave the bottle there? Because it would be one thing if they poured, the poison into, like, one of the protein jars or bottles and kind of, like, mix it around. But if that were the case, why would they leave the bottle in Section A and not put it back in Section C? That's what I'm confused about.
What do you mean?
I mean this.
Oh. I couldn't believe my eyes. Byakuya had put the bottle of poison to his lips and...
Master!
We were so shocked at what we were seeing. All we could do was stand there and watch. But as if it were the most natural thing in the world, Byakuya was as calm as ever. So did they put the protein in the, what's it called? The Chem C9 bottle? But again, why didn't they put the bottle back with Section C?
Ugh, that tastes awful.
Protein does taste awful. I can agree to that. Like, you guys ever had, like, protein bars or, like protein powder and shakes? Like, that stuff does not taste good. That's why I'm, like, so shocked about this whole, like, not shocked, but, like, the protein trend in foods right now. Well, it's been a trend for, like, well over a decade now. But I'm talking about, like, right now, like, in stores, you find, like, protein Pop-Tarts, protein Doritos, protein ice cream. Like, it's a whole thing going on right now. And it's like, bro, I know that does not taste good. I understand why it's a thing, like, you know, gym people and, you know, people who want to consume more protein but also want to eat snacks, but I don't think the taste will be very pleasant.
Oh no! Master's in real trouble! You have to drink some water! You can't just swallow powder! It'll stick to your throat!
That is true. I'm surprised he's not coughing.
Idiot! He just swallowed poison! We need to make him spit it out!
The flavor certainly makes me want to spit it out. What's so high quality about this stuff?
It's protein?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the protein, of course.
Protein? Can I see that bottle for a second?
Yeah.
Sure. Do whatever you like.
Kyoko took the bottle from Byakuya and scraped a bit of the contents with one finger. She touched the finger to her tongue.
It's protein powder.
Correct. That wasn't poison in the bottle, but harmless protein powder. Which makes one wonder, the poison that should have been in that bottle, where did it go?
In a protein jar? The bottle of poison was actually filled with protein powder, which would mean conversely, the poison must have been in... Could it be? Hangman's Gambit. Protein drink. And then R T E D N K.
Now I understand.
ABCDEFG.
Poison.
Covering their tracks at all. Literally, too. We still saw them footprints in the powder.
Absolutely. The contents of each container were switched. So the protein was in the bottle of poison, and the poison was in the protein can. Once you accept that, it becomes obvious how the culprit was able to get Sakura to drink the poison.
Holy crap!
All they had to do was hand her something there at the scene, and she was happy to drink the poison herself.
Something at the scene? A protein drink? Because she'll drink protein all willy-nilly and not question it?
I got it! You're saying they gave her a protein drink, right?
A protein drink which actually contained a deadly poison.
What?
That's all it took to kill Sakura. That is the true cause of death.
You know, I do remember Ogre saying that protein stuff was good for all kinds of aches and pains. So maybe she took it to try and help with the whole bleeding head wound thing.
But what was offered to her instead was a bottle full of poison. And I already know exactly who swapped the mixtures.
For real? Who was it?
Evidence revealing who replaced the two materials was left in the chem lab for anyone to see.
The evidence that shows who switched them, it has to be them. We found in the front of the shelf, it's the footprints.
I got it! The footprints left behind in front of the shelf. That's the evidence you're talking about, isn't it?
I visited the chem lab this morning, and there were definitely no footprints there at that point. They must have appeared around the time of the murder, which leaves no doubt that they're connected. What's more, the footprints were in front of Section A, where I found the bottle meant for the poison. The culprit must have gone to Section A to swap the poison and protein, leaving their footprints behind. And given how clear the prints were, figuring out who they belong to will pose no problem. All we have to do is check everyone's footprints right now. Then we'll see who...
It was me.
Aoi?
The footprints. They're mine.
Hina?
If you're all gonna find out anyway, I'd rather you hear it straight from me, you know?
That's fair.
Then Ogre's killer was...
Yep. I did it. I killed Sakura.
Just as I suspected. The footprints were made by a pair of sneakers. There was no mistaking it. And the only people here who wear sneakers are...
That would be me and, Aoi. The only people wearing sneakers here are Makoto and Hina, yeah.
I got it! Me and Hina are the only ones. Oh, so Byakuya. That explains why you...
These footprints must be Makoto, are they yours? No. Okay, then let me see your shoes and I'll confirm their size for myself.
If the footprints didn't belong to Makoto, that left only one other possibility.
Just Hina.
Plus, Hina's been acting strange ever since the trial began.
She was in a hurry to get it over with, which we could just assume was because she wanted to just get Sakura's killer out of the way, but yeah. It would also make sense that she was the one that killed her.
You were in an awful rush to get to the vote, weren't you? This whole time, you've been focused on pinning the crime on someone else, haven't you?
I can't believe it.
What about it can't you believe?
Well, it's just... the two of them were so close.
That's likely exactly why it turned out this way. Because they were so close, Sakura didn't think twice about it when Hina handed her the concoction. Hina used that trust to kill her.
Wow.
She deceived the victim, and she tried to deceive all of us. I have to say, Hina, coming from you, this was a particularly nasty little scheme.
Is it true? Did you really kill Sakura? Why? Why would you do that?
I found her. There in the rec room. She was hurt. She asked me to bring her that protein drink. But when I went to get the powder from the chem lab, it just occurred to me all of a sudden.
Now's my chance to kill her. That's what you thought, right? That's when you switched out the protein powder, and that's when you gave her the poisoned mixture.
I mean, I know that Hina's not going to be like the most like isn't going to be the smartest in the bunch, but still, you would like she. The only one I would think that would like forget to switch the bottles back around would be Hiro, like when it comes to like not putting the chemical bottle back in section C. Hina, although she's not the smartest, I do think she would at least be like, oh, let me put this bottle back and not be stupid.
And then she downed it all at once. And then...
Hold it! I'm not convinced.
You're not about to claim she wouldn't kill a close friend, are you? You still don't get it, do you? The game we're playing here isn't so kind. Honeyed words like friendship don't matter here. What matters is outwitting the opponent, not a person alive who sacrifice themselves for another. In the end, we're all in it for ourselves.
The game we're playing here isn't so kind. Outwitting the opponent, defeating them.
Just like how this girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself.
You say that, but I'm still not convinced.
How many times do you plan to repeat yourself?
Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying it because of some misguided sentimentalism. But there's still that one unsolved mystery, and I'm not convinced.
The bottles.
Are you talking about the locked room problem?
Oh, that's true too, yeah.
Hina, if you really are the killer, explain it. How did you create that locked room?
Well... that doesn't matter. Just because I'm guilty, that means I have to tell you everything?
No, it doesn't. But the fact that you won't tell us concerns me.
Surely you're not... Do you honestly think Hina didn't actually kill her?
And if I do?
Impossible. She switched out the mixtures. She's the culprit. There's no way you can doubt this.
Are you sure about that? Even ignoring the fact that I don't want to believe it, it just doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
I mean, why would someone leave such a clear clue like a footprint? It's too obvious. Too easy.
Yeah. And the bottle still.
Right. It makes it look like you wanted people to suspect you.
I was just nervous. So, I didn't notice I'd left a footprint.
Did you spill chemical powder on the floor? Also, how did that happen?
You didn't notice?
Right?
Yeah. That's just how it was. What can I do?
Also, well, I guess even if she was there would be yellow powder stuck on the bottom of her shoes, so I guess we don't have to think about that part, but what about on top of her shoes? I don't know, I'm just spitballing.
Listen, Hina. Could you go into a bit more detail? Tell us more about when you switched the poison and the protein.
How come? That doesn't matter.
Hina, please. I'd like to know too.
Fine.
Waste your time if you like. It's clear that Hina is the culprit. There's nobody else to suspect. Nobody else could have possibly done it.
Go ahead, Hina. Start from the moment you arrived at the chem lab.
Well, right away I went to Section C and got the poison.
No, you didn't. There are no footprints for Section C.
And is that when you spilled the powder in front of that part of the shelf?
Yeah. When I opened the bottle, I dropped it like an idiot.
She's making this up as she goes along. There's... Actually, let's check at the bottom of her shoes. There should be powder on the bottom of her shoes. If there's not any powder, that means she wasn't the one who did it, unless she has cleaned off her shoes really well. But it sounds like she's just agreeing to whatever we say, like, yeah, I did drop the bottle. Yeah, true. So right now, I need Kyoko to tell a lie of like, oh, and that means you also left the doors open, right? And if she says yes, then we would know she was lying because the doors weren't open to the shelves with everything. I don't know. That's what I would do right now if I was her. Try to bait her.
I see. Okay then, go on.
So then I moved to Section A and got the protein powder, and that's where I switched them. Once I was done with that, I took the protein can that had the poison in it and left the room. But I accidentally put the bottle filled with protein powder back on the wrong shelf. And because of that, everything I did got found out. And that's it.
That story you just told. First you went to Section C to get the poison. Then moved to Section A to get the protein, right?
She only went to Section A. There's no footprints in front of Section C.
Meaning you went from Section C to Section A. Do I have that correct?
Yeah.
But if that's true... Isn't that a little strange? Yes.
Can you repeat that series of events one more time?
What's wrong with you, Big Mac? You're being awfully pushy.
It's the same thing no matter how many times you hear it. How long until you're satisfied?
Be quiet. How long? Until we figure it out. Byakuya, do you want to die? Until I uncover the full truth of this case. I'm like Hajime in the second Danganronpa game. Here's everything that happened in this case. The footprints.
First I went to Section C. That's when I grabbed the poison.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
Yeah. When I grabbed the bottle, I dropped it.
Okay, and then?
I moved from Section C to Section A.
No, you didn't.
No, it's wrong! You said you went to get the poison from Section C, and that's where you spilled the powder, right?
Yeah? What about it?
And after that, you said you moved from Section C to Section A to get the protein. But the footprints left at the scene were not moving from Section C to Section A. That contradicts what you just said.
What?
Then maybe she moved in some weird direction on purpose to disguise her movements?
If she's admitting it now, why would she, like... It's weird.
No, that can't be it. Remember what Hina just said?
Well, I mean, I guess it wouldn't matter if she was admitting it now. I was just nervous, so I didn't notice I left a footprint. Oh, she would have just been walking around. She wouldn't have been focused on leaving footprints.
What the... Hina, what's the meaning of this?
Well...
You lied to us. Plain and simple. If you look at the footprints, your movements in the chem lab are obvious. The powder had already been spilled when you came in, and you went straight to Section A.
Yeah, and so if she dropped it on the floor while she was there, it would have been not only on the soles of her shoes, but over her shoes.
So you never went to Section C. Whatever you did there, it only involved Section A.
Well, you see...
What the hell? What's going on here?
Oh, I love seeing him all confused. It's so good. Karma.
And the footprints aren't the only problem with her account. Before I explain that part, I'd like to submit some new evidence.
Oh?
New evidence? Impossible, there can't be.
Are you sure? After all, you're the one that gave it to me.
I did?
It was hidden inside the bottle of poison you gave me.
Oh.
I'm amazed you, of all people, would miss such a vital clue. A truly grave oversight.
She's taunting him.
Just say it already! What is it you think you found?
I found this.
Piece of
It had
glass?
sunk to the bottom of the bottle. And the hidden clue was exposed, thanks to you ingesting the powder. I couldn't have solved the mystery without you. So, thank you for that.
But, what is it?
Oh, you still don't realize? Well then. Makoto, why don't you explain it?
Huh? Me?
Fine. If you really do know, explain the meaning of that shard of glass.
I know with the way Byakuya is freaking out right now, it could almost seem like he's the culprit, but I really don't think it's him. I genuinely don't think he went to the rec room at all. Like, he really wouldn't go there. Sakura invited him. I think he's in the clear. Shard of light blue glass, Kyoko found in the bottle of poison. I think I remember now. I broke something the same shade of blue. The rec room window?
I got it! It's part of the window from the rec room door, right?
The window?
The window we broke to get in was light blue, just like that. So I think that must be it.
You're right. It must be. Of course, that leads to another question. How did a shard of glass from the window get inside this bottle of poison?
What's so strange about that?
What's strange is that, according to what Hina told us,
That she poured it into the bottle and immediately gave it to Sakura. So she wouldn't have... It would be impossible or damn near difficult for that shard of glass to still be in the bottle. Oh no, whatever. Where was it the bottle of poison should have been when I broke the rec room? According to what Hina told us. Section A, yeah, because she said she put it back.
I got it! The bottle of poison was left on the shelf in the chem lab. That is what you said, right, Hina? And yet, somehow a piece of glass from the rec room window made its way into the bottle.
How did that happen?
Everything Hina told us was a lie?
In reality, that bottle of poison most definitely found its way to the rec room. It was there at least until the window got broken. In other words, when the locked room was unlocked. There's no other way to explain the presence of that glass in that bottle.
And then, once the room was opened, the bottle somehow got moved back to the shelf in the chem lab.
When would she have done that, though?
Meanwhile, the protein can we found at the crime scene was planted there.
Because she was in the... Oh! Because she said, wait right here, I have to go get everybody. And so she left, and then that must have been when she put the bottle back. And then grabbed Byakuya, Toko, and Yasuhiro. Okay, I see.
That had to be after the locked room was opened. In other words, after Sakura died.
Wait, hold on. You're moving too fast.
No, look, I kind of feel him right now.
I'll grant you, the bottle of poison may well have been in the rec room when it was locked. But how can you say the protein can was put there after the room was unlocked?
Because it was on top of the glass, the protein bottle.
We already know she was given the protein can with the poison inside, right? If that can wasn't there when she died, how did she get poisoned?
You're right. We do need to explain that. But before we do, there's something I'd like to confirm with everyone here.
Yeah?
It has to do with the protein can. After Sakura's body was discovered, did anyone move it or trip over it or anything like that?
Yeah, because that was my question. I was like, it wouldn't be weird if they just happened to get, like, moved when everyone was shuffling into the room.
What are you talking about? Is this some kind of loaded question?
Be quiet.
Not at all. Just answer to the best of your ability.
Well, no, not that I remember.
Yeah, me either.
Not me.
Same here. Yeah, me either.
Okay then, that settles it. That proves that the protein can found its way to the murder scene after the room was opened.
Oh, come on! How can you say that? How can you know what I don't know?
The reason she can say that is because there's evidence. There's proof that someone brought the protein can to the rec room after it was opened. Okay. The empty protein drink?
When it comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No, that's impossible. It had to have been in there the whole time. It had to be. It was in there before the wreck.
No, it's wrong. You remember how there was broken glass scattered all around the room, right?
Of course. It came from the window you broke to get in. What about it?
Well, those pieces weren't just scattered around the protein can. We also found pieces underneath the can.
What?
And this proves it. It shows that the can must have been put down on the floor after the window was broken. So it had to be after we got into the room.
I see. So that's your explanation. Kyoko, earlier when you asked if anyone had moved the can or tripped over it...
If that were the case, that would explain the can being on top of the glass.
So you asked everyone about it to eliminate that possibility right out of the gate.
And that's made everything clear, hasn't it? As long as it was a locked room, it only contained the bottle of poison, and not the protein can. But once the room was opened up, they were switched, and as a result, the protein can wound up in the rec room, and the bottle of poison returned to the chem lab.
If that's all true, then why did Sakura drink the poison? I thought we all agreed she was tricked into drinking it because of the protein can.
No, that's not why. The only explanation is she drank it from its original bottle, knowing exactly what it was.
She killed herself.
Precisely. She was alone in a locked room. All she had was the poison. What other possibility is there?
You're saying she drank it knowing what it was?
Yes.
Such a ridiculous fiction is...
Completely non-fiction.
Exactly what happened.
Then tell us already. Sorry. Please, tell us.
Yeah, that's better. Lower your tone. Maintain low tones. Thank you. Let's get going.
Before we get to that, we need to clarify one other thing.
And what is that?
We need to establish who exactly got the poison from the chem lab and took it to the rec room.
Sakura, then. She drank it knowing what it was.
It was Hina, right? She took it and gave it to Ogre.
No.
What do you think, Makoto?
I think it was Sakura. The one who got the poison from the chem lab and brought it to the rec room. Had to have been Sakura.
I got it! I think it was Sakura herself.
Huh? So Sakura, who was apparently murdered, just poisoned herself? What are you talking about? There's no way!
On the contrary, we know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the section full of poisons.
You're lying! Stop lying! Why? Why would you lie like that?
No, that's not a lie. Sakura definitely went to Section C. Kyoko already showed me the evidence I need. Oh, because the powder spilled over the top of Sakura's shoes. Now I have to hit Hina with it. I have to make her accept it. Are we doing the rhythm game 3 times in this trial?
You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you! I hate you! You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! Do you have any kind of proof Sakura took this?
Should prove it. Hina, did you know that Sakura's foot had a certain yellow powder stuck to it?
I'm surprised she didn't track it into the hallways of the school.
It did?
Yeah, she didn't know. She didn't kill her.
It did. The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf in the chem lab.
Did her shoe say her name? What?
That powder was yellow, wasn't it? So the powder we found on Sakura, what else could it be but the powder from the chem lab?
Wait. So, what was that powder doing on Ogre's foot?
When she grabbed it, she dropped another bottle?
And it was only on her instep, right?
Sakura must have been standing right there where the powder was spilled. So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't Hina, but Sakura.
Yeah.
And when Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing, which is how she was able to avoid getting it all over herself. But the powder still got scattered around, and some of it must have wound up on her instep.
A lot of powder, too.
Is there any problem with my thinking?
But why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C in the first place?
She was planning to do
The
it.
only explanation is that she was looking for poison.
Yeah.
After all, that's all that section contained.
No! It was me! The poison! Because...
You are not Celeste. Stop it.
Because I killed her!
No, you didn't kill her.
The one that killed Sakura. The connection between Sakura and the poison. The unsolved mystery of the locked room. Yeah, Sakura locked herself in the room. There's only one way to explain it. Did I really just make a whole circle? Damn. Sakura.
Here's my answer. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
What? The killer was Sakura?
Wait, so you're saying it was suicide?
Yes.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly.
I can't believe it either. Or rather, I don't want to believe it. But when you really think about it, everything matches up. Sakura went and got the poison. She barricaded herself in a room, and she drank it. All so she could end her own life. And that explains why we couldn't solve the mystery of the locked room.
Because of course, Sakura wanted to create the locked room.
I got it! The locked room mystery was created by Sakura.
I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could stop her from doing what she did.
Yep.
She sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath. And the empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room until we came and opened it. At that point, someone grabbed the bottle and snuck it out of the room. And that was you, wasn't it, Hina?
To cover it up.
You did it to throw off the investigation, didn't you? When we found her body, you stayed right there near the door.
And they were looking directly at Sakura, so they wouldn't have been able to see her picking up the bottle or anything.
Because you already knew Sakura was dead. And because the bottle of poison had rolled near the doorway.
That's when you picked up the bottle, right? I was too shocked to notice anything, and Kyoko was busy checking the bottle.
Yeah.
And the more I think about it, the more I realize how unusual your actions were.
I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room.
You said you were going to go get everyone else.
Yeah, but if you thought they were her killers, or one of them was her killers, then why would you want to bring them immediately?
But your real intention was to go to the chem lab and switch out the containers, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Once you were at the chem lab, you headed straight to the section where the protein powder was kept.
And that's why her footprints are only in front of Section A, and that's why she left the bottle in Section A so she could again throw out the investigation. Oh, okay, I see.
There, you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you'd grabbed from the rec room.
Mm-hmm.
When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can. Thinking about it like that, the footprints make perfect sense.
When you were done, you gathered everyone together. And once you were back in the rec room...
I got everyone. Oh, so she's dead, huh? Sakura's been killed. I see.
While everyone else was focused on Sakura, you quietly placed the can on the ground. Honestly, I should have noticed. You should have been the first one to run up to Sakura's lifeless body.
She should have been, yeah.
The Hina I know never would have left her side in a situation like that.
So, Sakura committed suicide. In order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation. As long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for her death. That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence, right? The footprints in the powder and the bottle of poison? Vital pieces of evidence, and yet...
So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it look like she killed Sakura?
No! I killed her! I did it!
That's enough, Hina. It's over.
Yeah.
It's not! Nothing's over!
It is! Actually, no. You're right. You have to end this properly.
Closing argument. Sakura wants to talk to Hiro, Toko, one other person. Byakuya? Yep. Oh shit. So Toko went into the body first. And... To the body first? To the room first? What am I talking about? And then she... stepped into the locker. And so she was hiding. Yes, so she went to the room first, she went to the locker, then Sakura came in afterwards. She was sitting there, then Hiro came in. She offered him a piece of candy, and then she started he said that she started muttering words to herself. And so he got startled, and then took the bottle and smashed her over the head with it, which... Oh, because yes, Toko had the queen piece, Yasuhiro had the knight. So, okay, so that's when that happened. And then he needs to cover up the murder. So, he wrote Togo's name. But Toko's in the locker room, anyway, she's in the locker and saw everything that happened. So then he ran out. She witnessed everything. She got out of the locker, read what was written in the magazine, put the magazine back. Still don't know why she didn't just take it to her room or dispose of it or whatever, but anyways. And she left it there. Then Sakura came back too. Oh, my fault. Sakura came back too, and was behind Toko. Toko got startled, sees Sakura covered in blood and staring at her, and so she fainted. Oh, she was holding her as she fainted. That makes me sad. Then Genocider came to. Oh. But Genocider was also startled by seeing her, and then smashed her over the head again. Well, she got smashed over her head again, and this time it was Queen Peace that fell out. God. Oh, and she was holding her while she had fainted to make sure she was okay, and then Genocider smashed her over the head. Oh, that makes me sad. Aw. Look at how small Toko looks, damn. Act 5. So that means Genocider ran out of the room. So and this means that Sakura is now staying there. She's like, okay, well, fuck this shit, I guess. That's sad. And then her hand is covered in blood, so that's... I thought her hands were clean, so how are her hands covered in blood now? Because she's touching her hair, so... How'd that happen? When did she clean off her hands? She has the chemicals, but it would make sense if she had, like, left the room and went to the chem lab, because that would have meant that she would have had time to, like, wash her hands before or in the chem lab if they have a sink in there. But her hands were perfectly clean, so how is it that she touched her hair here and got blood all over her hands, but now it was off of her when we found the body? Like, all the blood couldn't have gone on the bottle alone. That wouldn't have been enough to clean her hands off. Whatever. Anyways. She drank the poison, and then she died there in the chair. And then we came across the body, and we discovered the body, so I guess it's supposed to be Hina. So keep going. And then I don't know. Let's just... Oh, there's only 2 left. Okay. Oh, so she had to have put the chemicals back on the shelf. Or no, she took the bottle with her, left to go get everyone, so she said. But she also, before that, went to the chem lab, got the chemical bottle, and placed it on the ground there when everyone was distracted with Sakura's body. So reenact.
Here's exactly what happened. This case began when Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the rec room. Specifically, those people were Hiro, Toko, and Byakuya. But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others. Toko. She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot. And she found it. She crawled into the locker to get out of sight. Then, from inside the locker, she saw Sakura enter the room. Next to arrive was Hiro. When he got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him, so he panicked. Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked Sakura with it. Thinking he'd killed her, he hastily began covering up his crime. He took a magazine from the table and forged a dying message from Sakura. To that end, he wrote down a name. Toko. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her. But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So as soon as the coast was clear, She jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others. But in her rush, she made one little mistake.
I love how it's a Princess Pickles magazine. They really had that for Hifumi.
She put the magazine back upside down.
From Demon Angel, Pretty Pudgy Princess.
Soon after, she watched as Sakura slowly opened her eyes. She also saw the blood dripping off Sakura's head and fainted. This caused her personality to switch back over to Genocide Jack. When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura, and she freaked out. And just like Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma bottle and attacked her.
Also, it's so funny that everyone calls her, Genocide Jack, when she was like, actually, let's go with Genocide Jill. The only one who's called her Genocide Jill was Hifumi in the second trial, where he was like, Miss Jack, Jill?
This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head. Assuming Sakura really was dead this time, she set about disposing of the evidence. She gathered up the broken Monokuma bottle shards and the queen chess piece. And that explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon. But even after those 2 blows, she was still alive. So then, what was Sakura's actual cause of death? It was the poison that Sakura herself got from the chem lab. She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario, and then drank the deadly mixture. And there, she took her final breath.
That's sad, though. She was trying to make up with all of them, and then no one heard her out. Well, I think she's planning to kill herself from the beginning, because even Hiro heard her saying, I'm gonna end this. Like, and I guess she meant like end the game, or just like end her own life. So I think it was, yeah, because she had the chemicals with her. She didn't go back to she didn't go to the chem lab or anything, so she already had a plan to do this from the beginning. But still, it is sad that she did this and she couldn't even talk to anybody and try to make amends before that.
Later on, the rest of us discovered that her body was in there. We had to smash the door's window to get inside. But someone already knew what had happened, knew that she had committed suicide. And that same someone quietly snatched the bottle of poison from off the ground. And while nobody was looking, replaced it with an empty protein can. They did all this specifically to place all the suspicion on themselves in an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion. And the one who went to all that effort was you, Hina.
Oh, that's a cool art piece.
That's the full truth of the case.
Yep. Oh.
Sakura took her own life, and you claim to be the killer to hide that fact. Isn't that right?
Mm-hmm.
That's
What happened?
Yes.
But, Makoto, how did you manage to... How were you able to uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern?
Well, he gave me that little piece of advice that I'm good at finding clues, but I have to figure out how to put them all together myself, so thank you. Just like how Kyoko said thank you for that piece of evidence earlier with the poison bottle and the glass shard inside. Thanks for that.
Huh? Oh, well, I mean...
Oh, then that means... Because I usually think that, at least that every bit of evidence, like every single, like, truth vote or whatever is used at least once, but that's not the case then, because we had Byakuyu's account, Toko's account, Hiro's account, and none of them were used, and that's the ones I could think of right off the bat. Okay. So just because you have some evidence doesn't mean it'll get used every time. Alright.
You still haven't realized? We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated.
Not the cost-benefit diagram.
That's what you don't understand. And that's why you couldn't solve this case. See? Didn't I tell you? When you dismiss other people's feelings, it'll always come back to bite you in the end.
Mm-hmm. Alright, cool.
Okay. I think we can all agree you made your point. Did you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You seriously forgot? I can feel my energy draining out of me. Well, whatever. You don't really have a choice anyway. You just gotta do it. Maybe you don't want to, but please grab your lever and cast your vote! So, who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
He's looking so sad as he's saying all this. It's like if you use the sad or happy emoticons, it looks like it can make it the whole sentence sad or happy. So, because he's looking sad now, he's like, what's it gonna be? Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
My entire existence!
Okay, we're done here. Well, he wanted an execution so bad.
What did you say?
So that's the whole truth, huh? I see. He was so excited for that whole group execution, Monokuma. But there's still one thing I don't understand.
Come on.
Hina, why did you try to cover up what happened? If the truth hadn't come to light, you would have died along with the rest of us.
Thinking?
And yet you... Why did you do that?
Don't be mean!
Yeah, we almost died there.
What is this?
Because... That's exactly what I wanted! What? I mean, the reason Sakura died is because all of you pushed her into a corner. You all killed her. So that's why...
You should have been the one to die!
I couldn't let her be the only one that died.
What?
You just don't mean... You're gonna take us all with you? We have to atone for our sins. Because everyone, even me, we all killed her. We all have to pay for our crimes.
What?
For serious? That's...
What is this?
You still don't understand? Then let me explain. Do you realize just how much despair Sakura was carrying with her when she died? Look at this. I guess this is her letter. Such brutality has made me desperate. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. That's... I found it on the ground in front of the rec room. She left a suicide note, but she took it to mess with the investigation. Oh. I found it on the ground in front of the rec room. It's Sakura's suicide note. Suicide note? Thinking back, I should have seen it coming. It was right after Genocide Jack had attacked me. Sakura got mad and stormed out of the nurse's office. I ran out after her and... Sakura, calm down. You don't have to worry about me, I'm fine. I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer for this. It's my fault after all. But now you're suffering because of me.
No forgiveness!
You tried to protect me, but because of me...
I can't forgive this!
My closest friend got hurt. Sakura... Because of me. My friends are going to kill each other. This is all my responsibility. Sakura thought she was responsible. She thought everything was her fault, which is why she wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. So she asked to meet with them. You asked to meet with those three? You can't. Don't you see how dangerous that is? Don't worry. I just want to talk to them.
But...
Talk about what? Listen, don't do it. If they'll gang up on you at once, even you...
Hina.
Please, don't think of things like that. They're not my enemy.
They're friends.
Oh my god. Sakura? She clearly believed. She completely believed in all of us. If you just talked to her, you would have understood. She was a friend to all of us. And yet...
Why?
And yet... You trampled all over her feelings, and then you did the unthinkable. No, that was just a misunderstanding. You didn't go into that room with the intention to understand. You went into that room thinking of the worst.
What are you saying?
Don't stand there and call it a misunderstanding! She believed in you, and you wouldn't even listen to what she had to say. Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her.
I won't forgive you.
Do you have any idea how desperate she was, seeing you act like that? That's what her suicide note means. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand.
Why?
That's how far you pushed her.
Huh?
Sakura, what happened to you?
Hina.
You came. Wait right here, I'll help you out.
Hina.
Huh?
I'm so glad I got to meet you. Oh my god. Okay. I'm like rubbing my face up and down. Oh my god. What's wrong, Sakura? Why are you talking like that?
I have a favor to ask.
Huh?
A favor?
Some protein.
Could I ask you to... Yeah, you got it. Just hang on, I'll be right back. She tried to get her out of the room so she could drink the poison and Allie wouldn't stop her. Oh my god. That was the last conversation I had with her. I went to the chem lab to get the protein she'd asked for. When I got there, I saw the powder, and that's when I realized... I saw that someone had taken something from the poison shelf. Sakura. So I ran back to the rec room as fast as I could. But by the time I got there, it was already too late. Sakura!
Please!
Let me in. Please, open the door.
Why? Why?
Why did she have to die? She had weaknesses, just like any other person. If she got cut, she bled. If someone hurt her, she felt it. That's weakness. That's normal. And yet...
Why?
You all blamed her. I tried to protect her, and I suffered for it. And that just added to the weight she had to carry. And I didn't even realize it. Hina. We killed her. All of us. We pushed her into a corner, and we murdered her.
Why?
People like us shouldn't be allowed to live. And that's why you tried to lead us astray. You did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion during the class trial. Sakura died hating all of us. I wanted to free her of her regrets. But even that got found out. In the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her. I can never face her after this.
Hey!
I'm sorry to interrupt right now. It's my fault. I'm sorry to interrupt right when you're about to deliver the final tearjerker, but...
Hey!
It's just taking so long. I'm about to fall asleep over here. I mean, do you really think you have any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died?
What is this?
What did you say? Everything you just said is nothing but your interpretation, right? Actually, he's not wrong. There's no way to know if Sakura was hating all of them when she died, and I don't think she was. Your own opinion on what her suicide note meant?
What are you saying?
Of course I know what she was thinking. Because her and me...
In other words...
Well, what I'm really trying to say is...
Yes, indeed.
Don't you think the entire foundation is shaky? What if it was really... like this? Last Testament Sakura Ogami.
What the heck?
What is that?
Of course.
Isn't it obvious? Oh shit, my fault.
Yep.
A suicide note. Sakura's suicide note. What? But Hina already... That was her suicide note to you guys, to the students. She has another suicide note to Monokuma, it seems.
Too bad.
Oh, I wrote that one. It was all me, baby. Oh, never mind. Okay, I guess I'm just stupid.
It's true.
This is the one Sakura addressed to Hina and put in her room.
Huh?
What? Then... You lied to me?
Unbelievable.
Oh, don't say lie. It makes it sound so dirty. I just thought I livened things up a bit.
Well now.
I can't help it if you totally took my little scribbles at face value. It didn't even have Sakura's signature on it. You filthy little... I'm not filthy. I didn't do anything. Did I falsify evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the class trial? The case played out between you and you alone. You were the ones jerking each other around. Heck, even if the will had factored in, it still would have been between you guys. So what's the problem? This is all part of the production process. Okay, and scene. Cut.
And?
So then, what did she write in her real suicide note?
What are you gonna do?
I'm glad you asked. For your benefit, I shall read it using my melodic, angelic, harmonic narrator voice.
Hey!
But, you know, haven't you ever been curious about the whole suicide note thing? Who came up with the idea of leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first place?
But hold on.
And isn't it just so unfortunate? Killing yourself is just so final, you know? You can never hear the rest of their story. The truth is lost in darkness. Gives me the willies. That also happens when you get murdered, so...
Enough already.
Could you get on with it, please?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, jeez. Talk about a buzzkill. Alright, here we go. Ahem. My good friend Hina, there's something I have to tell you. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here.
It was our first night in this strange school that the mastermind came to see me.
See, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool.
You might not see the importance of a dojo, but my family has watched over it for over 300 years. Oh, okay, I see.
I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch. So even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it.
Yeah.
That's how I saw things.
However, that was my greatest weakness. And because of that, I made the mistake of giving in to the mastermind.
What the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
They were probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. But that would mean that she would get killed right off the bat. What is wrong with Monokuma? Well, he wouldn't care. But what why'd I say it like that? But what neither the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. At that point, the plan changed. The mastermind told me to hold off, to wait until we reached another stalemate.
However, as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken.
Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying so desperately to stay alive, I saw the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind. And more than anything,
I cannot betray those who would call me their friend.
Yeah. That's how I came to feel. So that's why Sakura...
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Well, of course. Because of that, I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her. Her decision to stay true to all of you led directly to all of you hating her for it. Ironic, isn't it? Or maybe oxymoronic? Or just moronic?
Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make on me.
So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with just me accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me. Which is exactly what the Mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
My betrayal brought suspicion, disharmony. The Mastermind knew eventually it would escalate into someone murdering someone else.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
I have an obligation to get the situation under control. And to fulfill that obligation, I decided to do as the Mastermind has commanded. I will do as I was told and commit murder.
And I've decided the one I'm going to kill is myself.
If the Mastermind demands that I kill someone, then that someone will be me. Then my dojo will be safe, and above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. When I die, the source of conflict among you all dies with me. For that, I'm willing to give up my life.
If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning. Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
I've never had people like you in my life.
Huh?
And Sakura didn't feel cornered. She didn't die hating us.
No way!
She wanted to stop us from fighting? To protect us?
Correct.
She didn't end her own life because she was weak. Quite the opposite, in fact. She was strong. Too strong. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. To sacrifice so much, no normal person could do that.
However,
it was only her limitless strength that made it possible.
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially.
The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really, truly sorry, but please don't be sad. If I can thwart the Mastermind's plans, if I can keep you from killing each other, that's enough for me. This is the path I have chosen. This is the only way I have left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring the class trial to a quick end. Oh wait, did I? Okay. I'm so sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I wanted you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end, though, I hope to show myself through actions and not words. Hopefully they'll see.
I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible. Hina, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else. No matter what, just survive.
But...
This is... I didn't understand how she felt. Not at all. I thought we were close and still.
What are you gonna do?
But in the end, all her meddling was like totally pointless.
Oh.
She died so you guys wouldn't try to kill each other, but you almost ended up doing it anyway. Thanks to you, her death had no purpose at all. That's not true. In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling that the rest of you nearly bit the big one.
Too bad.
She deserves all the blame. Everyone blame her. Go ahead, she deserves it. Now then, the next victim has been decided. What do you mean, next victim? Nobody here blames anyone.
Huh?
First of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Hina with that fake suicide note. Plus, Sakura's death wasn't a waste.
Say what?
Hmm? Because she made us remember. We're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together.
You know?
Damn straight. This is all because of our misplaced hatred.
Well?
I don't blame her. I can't blame her. And nobody can blame Hina either. Whether or not there was a spy never really mattered. Because the one we need to destroy is you. Nobody else.
What do you want?
What the heck? That's not how this is supposed to go. But anyway, are you sure about that? This killing game is a competition between all of you, remember?
Hey!
Your enemy is each other. He's absolutely right about that.
Phew.
Ah, lovely Byakuya. You understand, don't you? This is a life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. There can be no doubt that those are the rules of this game. Which is why I am bowing out of the game.
Naturally.
Sakura and Hina were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of the game. Thanks to them, it would appear the others have cast aside their fear for this game.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There's no point in participating in a game which has lost that sense of excitement. Which is why I will no longer be participating in it.
What?
What's going on here? Now I only have one thing to look forward to.
Clear.
And that is to heap the harshest possible punishment onto the one who thinks they can control me. But Byakuya, does this mean... Don't misunderstand. I haven't been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism, if that's what you're thinking. Wherever Master goes, I go. And if the mastermind turns out to be a guy, maybe I can catch on fire. Everyone.
Hey.
Well, now can you say that Sakura's death had no meaning? How boring. But nothing good can come of this. I'm still gonna be the one having the fun time.
What the heck?
The fun time? Anyway, let's forget about that good-for-nothing backstabber and get back on track.
You want me to punish you guys?
It's the moment you've all been waiting for. Punishment time!
What?
Wait, but Sakura's technically the killer, right? And she's dead. You're not gonna... Oh, you're not gonna... Is it me?
Wrong.
Oh, heavens no. Just because the Blackened is dead doesn't mean I can just sub in whatever old student I want. Didn't I tell you? I'm very particular about the bear times one rule.
Listen up.
But I spent so much time preparing my special punishment, it'd be a shame to let it go to waste.
Yahoo!
So for my special punishment, I've prepared a special guest. A special guest?
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Alter ego. Oh god. Excavator destroyer. And he put his stamp on it? You...
Oh no!
You suck, man. You turned him into a mangled hunk of junk.
Phew.
That really took it out of me. Maybe I'll go grill up a plate of chicken. Yeah? After all, they say for post-workout growth, chicken's where it's at. It's all about the growth goodness. Also, back to Sakura, protein, in that if you use chicken breast, there's not as much fat. So yeah, it's very good. Fried? Broiled? Give me a break. The color, the smell, the succulence? Grilled is where it's at. Actually, I agree with him. Grilled is probably the best form of chicken, honestly.
So,
I realize how dangerous it could be. But still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but
still.
when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So, it's okay.
I'm gonna do my best.
If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. Alter Ego's words raced through my heart and soul, and my disbelief gave way to raw anger. The anger turned to fury, black and muddy and boiling over. It bubbled up through my body, quickly overflowing and shooting out of my mouth. How dare you! That was my friend! How dare you kill him?
What's the matter?
Huh? You're friends with a laptop? That's pretty pathetic. What's next? Friends with a basketball? Shut the hell up! He wasn't just a laptop. He was my friend. And you killed him. Is this what you call animism? I think. Where a soul dwells within all things, even like laptops? Well, you can call it whatever you want. Bottom line is, it got in my way. It was trying to find things out all sneaky.
Just as I thought.
So, you finally noticed him. Well, yeah, of course, it's only a matter of time.
Actually...
Finally? No. I knew about it from the very beginning. That's fair. I knew Chihiro was doing something with the laptop, and I knew you were using it to analyze data. That's true, because Chihiro didn't know that the dressing room had no cameras. Because... Well, no, the dressing room was opened after Leon's execution, but I don't think Chihiro really came to that conclusion. So he would have just had to be messing with the laptop in any area, which Monokuma would have seen. I knew exactly how it was going to play out from the very start. What?
What are you thinking?
You knew? And you were still cocky enough to let us take the plunge?
Yep.
Well, I mean, the data in that laptop, it was... I guess you could call it a gift from me to you.
Phew.
Or maybe more like a reward. In honor of you being able to unlock something so difficult.
Hey,
So of course I didn't care if you got access to that. But sneaking into the network was just too personal. So I had to do a little, reformatting.
I want to be able to help.
I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here. Alter Ego wanted to fight for us. He wanted to help, at the risk of his own life. And for that, he was killed. Yeah, the punishment time has made me feel 1,000,000,000 times better.
very nice.
Experiencing a meaningless death is so soothing. It makes me remember that every low can get even lower. No, his death wasn't meaningless either. Everybody who's died so far, the deaths of each and every one of our friends, they all make us stronger. I swear to God, someday you will pay for this. Holy moly, you're super mad. Just unreasonably upset.
Well?
Okay, time to bring things to a close. Oh, but before that, I need to read the postscript. What?
What?
Postscript?
Yep.
Yeah, there's still a bit more left of Sakura's note. Oh.
Huh?
Do I have your attention? Okay, then. Here we go. Prepare your ears for the dulcet tones of yours truly. One other thing, Hina. There's something I'd like you to tell the others. Hopefully, it will act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery of the school. What? A clue?
Hina.
I've spoken with the mastermind off and on the whole time I've been here. So I've learned one thing, which is... the mastermind has done something to us. I think what they've done is... Monokuma's not gonna let us know. Yep. Oopsie-daisy. That was a close one. Another word, and we would have been hip-deep into spoiler territory.
Too bad.
Okay. I don't want to ruin the surprise. So book club is dismissed for today. What? You can't just stop at the most important bit. It makes your brain rumble and tumble, huh? It makes you so mad you don't even friggin' know, huh?
You guys?
That's the whole point, stupid. It's to get back at all of you for hardening your resolve. Fine, but at least Sakura's note. Why could I ever let any of you greaseballs have it? But...
Too bad.
Sucks for you, loser. Wait, what's this?
What?
What is it now?
What?
There's one last line in the note. And let me just say this to the mastermind. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you, bastard. No matter what. And that's seriously it. Huh. Wow, what a stubborn loser, huh? She won't lay down and die? She'll fight you? Well, whatever. Who cares about what some dead musclehead has to say?
Well?
Okay, I'm out of here. Unless she meant, like, maybe at the time she didn't have the idea for poison and she was just gonna go fight Monokuma? So even Monokuma said it would have been hard defeating her. I don't know. Anyways. Or just in general that her death would have been a fight to him. Okay. You guys really try to get some rest, you know? And maybe take some time to reconsider how you approach the school life of yours. Are you sure you don't want to graduate? Can you really cut free from the regrets of the outside world? Think about that. Think long, think hard. Those were his parting words to us before disappearing. But what was that all about? Sakura's final message, her last clue to help us solve the mystery of the school. The mastermind did something to us? Kyoko said something like that before, didn't she? It was after Celeste's trial was over.
You.
What did you do? What did you do to my body?
Ooh.
What?
Hey.
Answer me. What did you do to my body? The mastermind did something to our bodies? What are you saying the mastermind did? What did the mastermind do to us? I mean, did the mastermind plan a bomb on us or something? And if we try to leave the school, a sensor goes off and the bomb explodes? I've seen stuff like that in movies and comics and stuff, so it's not totally unheard of. No, I feel awful just thinking about it. I can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that.
Yo!
So, the class trial is over and Monokuma's gone.
What?
So, now what do we do?
Yes.
What else is there, other than to head back up? Oh, yeah. Okay, let's get out of here. But, Hina must still feel responsible. Dial back the ego a bit, girl. The kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolutely no threat.
Not possible.
I would never have lost to that kind of challenge. Bro, you almost did. You didn't think you thought she was the killer. What are you talking about? Kyoko and Makoto are the ones that figured everything out. Exactly.
Stop talking.
Shut up. Seriously, I'm sorry. How many times do you plan to apologize? How about you make the last? How about you make that the last one? I haven't reached to a point where I need someone apologizing to me more than once.
Sorry.
Okay, I see what you mean. But then, I'll try... Huh? That totally wasn't normal, right? Did she just capture his flag?
No, 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 no!
I cannot suffer the existence of someone who would disturb the romance between me and Master.
Huh?
What are you talking about? That's absolutely not what's happening here. Why would I ever go for a sleazeball like him?
What did you say?
Sleazeball?
What the heck?
That's right. I called you a sleazeball, because you are sleazeball. Apparently, you still have a death wish. Oh, more biting sarcasm? No wonder you don't have any friends.
No, 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 no!
Hey, stop fighting with Master. You're making me jealous. I want the abused give and take. Me! I guess it's not so easy for everyone to act like friends. Well, that's just how it is for now. And so, Sakura's trial came to an end. and we returned to the world of Hope's Peak Academy. But our story wasn't even close to over. Yeah, it's halfway through. Time kept marching on. Well, if we include the other games, yeah, we are definitely not halfway. We all went back to our rooms, and before long, night snuck up on us. Bing bong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Nighttime descended and pulled me down along with it, down into sleep. I couldn't remember the last time I'd fallen into such a deep sleep. But the night still wasn't over for me. Okay. So we're gonna end that here, because we're just gonna continue off with, like, any more plot twists next stream. Oh my god, that was brutal. Okay. I think that was, my second favorite trial in the game so far. My favorite trial in general is the second trial with Mondo and Chihiro, because it didn't stem from Mondo having malice for Chihiro or anything. It was just a matter of insecurity from both of them. I'm not going to go into it. We all saw it. Anyways. But this probably is my second favorite one. I don't know. I guess my favorites are more when it's about, like, how they are as people and not so much, like, the reason they wanted to get out of there, you know? But I wouldn't say Sakura's death was meaningless, not the slightest at all, really. Because she's saying that she wants all of them, but especially Hina, to get out of there. And she couldn't betray them, you know, they were her friends. And she wasn't in despair when she died. If anything, she was giving hope to the hopeless. They didn't have any, they were starting to lose hope that they would get out of it. Maybe not because of alter ego, but still. Well, no, they were getting hopeless because of the whole traitor thing, and everyone is fighting with each other. So her whole death is about giving hope to the hopeless, which I think is really admirable. I did like her character, and I'm sad that she's gone now. But I think if she was going to die, this is probably the most noble way to do it to how her character is. Because, yeah, she wouldn't have been able to be killed, not without a fight at the very least. And she's not the type to kill somebody. So, you know. I did find it a little bit funny how everyone, like, kept bouncing around from, like, oh, I killed her. No, I killed her. I killed Sakura. Like, anyways. I loved how Byakuya was getting humbled this trial. Lovely. Oh yeah, Toko was funny as hell. Out with it. I probably did kill her. Not gonna lie. I did have fun with this trial. Let's see. I'll probably have more thoughts on it next stream when I've gathered more of my thoughts and can put it all into words, you know? But, so yeah, it seems like a good place to call it here. We're just gonna, oh, I have 130 coins. How fun, how cute. We're going to, oh, I can still see the truth bullets. But yeah, this is what I was talking about, where not every piece of evidence is going to be used during the trial. Or maybe they were and I'm, like, tripping, but I don't think... I think maybe one of the accounts were used, but not all three. Was this one used? I can't even remember. But yeah, it was interesting. But yeah, it seems like a good place to call it. I hope you guys enjoyed the investigation and trial. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Hope you guys have a great day. Let's actually save this first. Alright. Hope you guys have a great day. Stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.